las 7 de la tarde. Laganetor. Vale, perfecto. Muy a todos, soy Leandro Play y hoy estamos en un nuevo vídeo más para el canal. Hoy estamos con el directo, con un nuevo directo más de esta canción de sangre y fuego, ¿no? Sangre y hielo. No me acuerdo cómo era, cómo lo decía yo. Pues bueno, estamos aquí otra vez en Game of Thrones, Telltale Game Series, y vamos con el último episodio, el episodio número 6. Pueden vivir en mi nuevo mundo o morir en el viejo. Daenerys Targaryen, reina de los Ándalos y los primeros hombres. La única Targaryen, la última dragona. Voy a beber un poquito de agua. Que lo derramo. Ponerla aquí abajo, si no, no veo la pantalla.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
Anteriormente, en Game of Thrones. Tito.
But now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Lud tear you to pieces.
Ahí está Roderick en esa reunión que tuvimos con el Wild Hill.
Last house.
Vimos a Ramsay torturando a Arthur, el hermano de...
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. What you need more than anything is an ally.
Este hombre que parece ser...
I have to get in there, Sarah. Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you. You owe me for this.
Nos coló en la fiesta.
You're weak, just like Ethan was. Making Duncan his sentinel.
¿Quién era el traidor? Y lo ejecutamos. Lo ejecuta Roderick. Y vamos a buscar a Asher. Bueno, esto es cuando matamos al guardia.
Damien, where are you?
Damien.
Tell your uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost.
Efectivamente, cuando el Lord de la casa Forrester nos manda
Finn.
a la Arboleda, cuando muere Finn.
They're everywhere.
We make for the North
Esto lo
Grove.
vimos en el capítulo anterior. Que encontramos a la hermana de este hombre salvaje. Finn parecía un capullo, pero es que en el fondo bueno.
Go, Roderick. I know what I'm
Es
doing.
la elección más difícil entre Roderick y Asher.
Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice.
Iron from Ice. Estamos con... No me acuerdo cómo se llama. ¿Garo? Garo. Cierto.
Gods.
Can you see anything? Is it the North Grove?
I don't know yet.
Al que le están siguiendo los caminantes gatos.
Hear the werewolves whisper. Haven't seen any werewolves this far north. The Forester sigil. Those look like ironwood trees. The North Grove, beneath the watchful eye of the Ice Dragon. The Ice Dragon! How many people have seen the sky like this?
Ahí está. Fíjate.
That must be it. We're close. I think I found it.
You found it? Are you sure? We can't afford to waste any more time. Not with the condition he's in.
You just have to trust me. I've gotten you this far, haven't I?
Which is nowhere anyone in their right mind would be.
We're close. I know it. I believe you, Garrett.
I hope you're right. I don't know how much further he can go.
Jodas.
We need to keep moving.
Ow!
His wound is getting worse.
He burns! He burns like all 7 L's combined! Oh. Listen, Garrett. I know I'm not well. And up here that can get you killed. But you've always been there for me. If anything happens, I want you to leave me. You take Sylvie and don't look back. Promise me, Garrett. I need to know you'll do it. I won't leave you behind. Not now. Not ever. I don't want to hold you back. If Sylvie gets hurt because of it, or you, I mean this, Garrett. If I'm gone, Sylvie will need someone to look after her. I know she's stubborn and proud, but she's a good person. Sylvie can handle herself. She's stronger than you think. Yeah, but she'll need your help, Garrett. Trust me, I know. And if I'm not around to protect her, I need to know there's someone who can. What are you doing?
I found Nightshade. It's poisonous, but in small doses it can help with pain. It's rare this far north.
We can use the Nightshade to make Cotter more comfortable.
Right. It'll help keep him calm too, in the right amount. Luckily, I know how to use it. Can you help?
El arciano.
You see
No,
this?
Son los arcianos, ¿no?
Claw marks. Whatever made this must be enormous.
¿Un oso? ¿O un lobo guargo? Date la vuelta, Gareth.
Gods.
Tocar.
It's not frozen. Must be a fresh kill. It's been torn apart.
Garrett!
Ahí te al oso. La casa Forra está en el mando.
Shit! We have to cross the ice! Get Cotter across! I'll hold it off! Go!
Garrett, come across!
Pobre oso. Y se murió.
Seven Hells. Come on!
ver, la zona está rara. La arboleda.
You were right, Garrett. This has to be the North Grove.
Oh, finally. Look at this place.
I can hardly believe it's real. Look! Whoever they are, they can help us.
Hurry!
Corre. Si Lord Forrester nos mandó a proteger esto, aparte por el palo fierro, esta gente tiene que ser Lord Forrester. Si no, no tiene que hacer. Bueno, pueden ser salvajes que han conseguido pasar. He encontrado hit de suerte. Hombre, no viven en trozos de estas raras como son salvajes.
Garrett!
O parecen salvajes.
Cotter, I need all your strength. We need to get to that village.
Help us!
Do something!
Cambia pieles.
High vis.
Wait! No!
Garrett! Tell them!
I represent House Forrester. I was squire to Lord Gregor himself.
Mierda, me cago en la mierda la introducción, macho. Joder, racho, pijo. Hueva. Me cago en Lustia. Mira qué bonito el mapa. Joder, el mapa. Oh, qué bonito desembarco del rey. La verdad es que es una ciudad muy bonita. Lo que no sé en qué ciudad del mundo mundial está grabada. Mira el muro, qué bonito. Qué bonito el muro. Qué bonito. Porque sé que muchas de las escenas fueron grabadas aquí en España, no de King's Landing, pero sí de otras partes de la serie, fueron grabadas aquí en España. No sé, por ejemplo, la torre donde está la hermana de Dark Stark, es una localización de aquí de España. Si no recuerdo mal, creo que era de Burgos, pero seguramente me haya equivocado de lugar. Pero no sé, es un sitio muy bonito y son fortalezas de verdad, que están ahí de verdad, son muy bonitas. Un dragón de hielo. Los de Burgos no sé si está ahí. Episodio 6, el dragón de hielo. Esto de hablar cuando sale la puñetera introducción es un coñazo. Mira Forrester. Desembarco del rey. King's Landing. Una historia de Telltale Games. Dirección artística Joe Hacker.
I cannot have this kind of behavior among my handmaidens. One of you must answer for this.
La reina o Marjorie? Marjorie.
Did you think any of them could keep a secret?
To the mother! Please, Lady Marjorie. Please don't send me back to Highgarden.
Finally, you grace us with your presence. I was beginning to think you'd found someone else to serve.
My lady, is there something I can help you with?
I'll get to you in a moment. Do you realize how precarious my position is with Cersei?
Of course, my lady.
Of all the people in King's Landing, you steal from the Queen Regent.
I didn't mean...
Did you know about this? Sarah's been stealing wine. From Cersei, no less.
No, my lady. It doesn't sound like something Sarah would do.
Is that so?
I had no idea.
Really? Half the servants in the keep are talking about it, but somehow you're in the dark? I'm sorry. I shouldn't get so flustered. It's just, I need order in my household. Until I'm married to Tommen, I can't afford any more mistakes. I have no choice but to make changes among my handmaidens. Tommen's garden party, Mira. What were you thinking? I can't believe you'd be so irresponsible. I expected better of you.
But, Lady Marjorie, I don't know what you mean.
Oh, I must have it wrong. It must have been some other handmaiden making a scene with Lord Andros.
Ah, vale. Esa fiesta.
Sarah's been saying some Dara. I suspect in an effort to save her own neck.
My lady, please!
You've said enough. One of you must answer for this. Sarah says you used her to get you into the party. You've been with me a long time, Mira. When I'm queen, I'll need people I can count on. Please, tell me this isn't true.
Mira, please. I can't go back to Highgarden.
Sneaking me into the party was Sarah's idea.
You liar! Lady Marjorie, please!
Let her speak.
She forced me to come with her.
Mira! How could you? I trusted you! And you betrayed me!
You're my friend, Sarah, but I can't cover for you this time. You've brought this on yourself.
No, Mira. You brought this on me. You deceitful, treacherous...
One day, all of this will catch up to you, Mira. You'll end up with a knife in your back or your head on a spike. And when that day comes, I'll pray to the Seven for your soul.
That's enough, Sarah. Consider yourself dismissed from my service.
But my lady...
I said enough. Get out of my sight before you make things worse. Oh, such a sweet girl when she came to us. Why would she lie to me like that? Why would she betray my trust? Perhaps I did something to turn her against me.
Since the day she arrived, she's been angling to get closer to you, to take my place. Sarah may put on a sweet face, but she's as ambitious as anyone in King's Landing.
I saw that too. I just didn't want to believe it. For all the trouble you've brought, I'm glad you came to me. I think of you as more than just my handmaiden.
¿Me vas a ayudar con mi familia? ¿O me estás haciendo otra vez la pelota?
You're a friend. An ally, even.
You've always been so kind to me. I think of you as a sister.
And you'll always have a sister's love from me.
Thank you, Lady Marjorie.
Ya sé que esta no va a hacer nada por mí.
I have to distance myself from you for a time.
What? Why?
There are rumors circulating. Stupid lies about you and a murdered Lannister guard. But stupid lies can be dangerous. I can't be associated with this, or with you, until you put it to rest. I hope you understand. When I'm queen, I can help you again. Maybe we can help each other. Until then, be careful, Mira. And goodbye.
A ver, llevarla a la oficina y... ¡Hija de puta! Los cojones. Tendría que haber dejado que el niño del carbón se muriera. Es que a lo mejor ni siquiera hubiese muerto, ¿sabes? Pero bueno. Hubiese descubierto a Lord Andros este. gracias al capullo de los Lannister. Y a lo mejor Lady Marjorie hubiese hecho algo para meter al gilipollas del guardia entre rejas, o a lo mejor se lo hubiese podido decir a Cersei o algo. Es una putada esto, muy grande. Y por culpa del puto guardia. Aunque a lo mejor hubiese muerto y me hubiesen hecho las culpas a mí. Y hubiese acabado entre rejas. Ahora estoy con... Vale, con Roderick, el superviviente. Roderick Forrester, Camino Real.
Fuck, Westeros! All we eat is fucking bread!
We've passed villages. We should have raided them.
You didn't come here to pillage the countryside.
We didn't come to get ambushed either. But plans change.
Yeah.
You can't believe my little brother's gone. All that bloody fool wanted was to come back to Westeros and fight for his family. I told him it was stupid, that we had a good thing going across the narrow sea. But he did it anyway. All for a family who cast him out. Who banished him to the other side of the world, but begged him to return when they needed him.
It all comes back to Lud Whitehill. He's the reason Asher left. And the reason he finally came back.
Fucking White Hills. I keep expecting to turn my head and see him riding beside me. Laughing at the idea that he, of all people, could actually be dead. But then I turn and... it's just you. No offense. It's just... not how I expected this would go.
Asher died a hero. Him and I, we used to sneak out of Ironrath and get drunk on mead with the Chandler's daughters. We'd pretend we were great warriors after a battle. He was Simeon Star-Eyes. I was Arthur Dane.
Arthur Dane, que es el que protege...
We used to do the same thing, actually. Except it was Valerian fire whiskey and the butcher's skull.
Curioso.
Being a hero meant something to him.
De Poniente.
Oh, I suppose he is a hero now. The idiot. If I do just one more thing in this piss life of mine, it'll be to make those bastards pay.
You'll get your chance. The Whitehills are coming for us, have no doubt. But before we deal with them, Roderick needs to tell his mother that she's lost another son.
Mierda. Puta mierda, weón. Me encanta el emblema de los fuertes. ¿Por qué? Soy muy simple, bueno, pero me gusta.
Roderick! I was so worried. You've returned. I knew you would.
Asher ha muerto.
Roderick, where is your brother? I have missed the ship.
This may be hard to understand. Asher gave his life so that I could keep mine.
No! Easy, I've got you. Oh, Asher, you brave, foolish boy. Roderick.
My lord, the people loved Asher. He was a legend to them.
Asher is dead! Murdered! But mark my words! We will avenge him! Any man, woman or child bearing the name Whitehill will pay the price for his death.
And how will you do this? With plows and swine? Asher brought us here to fight, but Asher's dead. What's coming isn't battle, it's slaughter.
You don't know the first thing about our wars.
Bah! You think we can't see the difference between strength and weakness? Your people are terrified. Your walls are made of wood. What's to stop us taking what we want and leaving this shithole? There is food, gold, weapons. We could make out well here.
You try it and I'll kill every last one of you myself.
You couldn't take the weakest of us.
Why don't you test me? For he's nothing like Asher.
And you're nothing like real sellswords.
Yet you want us to fight like it.
What I want is for you to obey Lord Roderick.
He's not our lord.
Show some respect.
Doesn't mean shit to me.
Oh, fucking hell.
Silence! If we fight amongst ourselves, we're dead. If we mistrust each other, we're dead. Either we band together, or Ironrath will be the last place any of us ever see.
I bring a message from the Lady Gwyn.
Gwyn? Gwyn Whitehill?
What does she say?
They're on the march. They'll be at our gates by nightfall.
We're doomed.
We're all done for. Be done with them.
Fucking great.
Please, remain calm, please!
Look to your lord! Look to your lord!
Grab whatever weapons you can find. It's time to prepare for battle.
Deberíamos haber fortalecido los muros. Porque dudo que unos campesinos hagan mucho contra los Whitehill, ¿sabes?
He's lying. Look at him. He's a crow. He doesn't represent the foresters. Never seen a crow this far north of the wall. Must be a deserter. I don't trust fucking deserters. And you're traveling with a wildling. All the more reason not to trust you.
We're not your enemy.
Says the man who wounded my bear, who came here uninvited. I could have killed you out there, as easily then as I could now.
He's a warg.
The bear likes your kind even less than I do, so I suggest you shut your mouth. Your blade pierced his shoulder, and I felt the pain as if it were mine. You couldn't possibly understand what that's like. But I could make you understand.
Enough, Josera. He claims to serve House Forrester. Anyone could say as much. What proof do you have?
El colgante, ¿eh?
If you'd have us believe it's not a lie.
I was given this by Talia Forrester before I left. It's the Forrester sigil, made from ironwood.
¿Te vale?
Harida East.
You trust this crow?
That necklace is Forrester ironwood. No one else could craft it as well.
My friend is wounded.
He won't live long without our help. High Vis.
Wait! Where are you taking him?
Who is this girl? Is she a prisoner? Why else would you be traveling with a wildling?
She follows my orders.
I'm surprised you haven't killed her yet. She'll betray you the first chance she gets.
Okay.
My name is Elsera Snow. This is my brother Josra.
Son bastardos del norte.
What is this place?
Son bastardos
a refuge against the forces of darkness during the long night. A place of great power to those who know how to use it. I assume that's why you're here.
You're a long way from home, aren't you? There must be a reason you've come all this way.
Lord Gregor's last words before he fell were, "The North Grove must never be lost."
What do you mean? Last words before he fell?
Lord Gregor was slain at the Twins months ago.
Sí.
Betrayed by Walder Frey. You didn't know? Of course. How could you?
He has no idea who we are.
Why would he?
You're right. He's just a messenger. All he did was use some ironwood necklace they gave him. Why should we trust him with anything? They clearly didn't. Otherwise, he would know.
Lord Gregor was willing to trust me. If he was, then you can too.
He wasn't the best judge of character.
Perhaps Lord Gregor never told anyone.
I wouldn't be surprised. Better to hide his shame where no one could find out. Whites.
Gregor went senden Björnen.
What about them?
Hiftanes.
What? No! Let me go!
Did they teach you to fight at Castle Black? I hope they did. Otherwise, you're likely to die.
I'll fight. But only if you release her.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. Maybe you're the one who should be tied up.
We don't have time for this. The dead are coming. I'll untie her, but she'll need to be watched. That's one less warrior, so I hope you know how to fight.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course.
There's something wrong with them, Garrett. Those warriors. They're not normal free folk. Not like any I've ever seen.
Ready.
Aye.
Vale, pues vamos a luchar contra... Caminantes blancos, zombies, walkers, como quieras llamarlo. Porque, hombre, los caminantes blancos son el rey de la noche y la gente de hielo, ¿no? O sea...
Lady Mira! Wait!
Tom! What is it?
Guards! They're searching your room.
¿Qué cojones?
Break it down! Search the place!
They're coming after us for the murder. Come on, we can't stay here.
What's going on, Tom? Lady Marjorie said she'd heard rumors about me.
It's all over the keep, milady. They're saying you take Lannister men to your bed and murder them in their sleep.
What? That's ridiculous.
It'd be ridiculous, milady, if soldiers weren't smashing in your door. They're saying you killed that Lannister guard. There's more. Someone sent the captain of the guard a message about you. Dropped off at the guardhouse.
You mean someone's plotting against me? Who? Who sent the message?
No seal, milady. No sign, neither. Whoever's behind this,
They're making their move now. If those guards catch you, if they catch us, we've got to stay close to Lady Marjorie. They won't touch us if we're with her. She'll protect us.
Lady Marjorie can't help us. Not now.
What? Why not?
She just can't.
Then we've had it, Lady Mira.
Calm down. Panicking isn't going to help.
Those guards won't stop until they find someone for Damien's death. What are we going to do, Lady Mira? How are we getting out of this one?
I have to get out of the keep, or I'm done for.
You, my lady? We're in this together, like it or not. But I don't know how to aid you now. Tell me and I'll help you. Whatever it is, we can't stay here.
Things are too dangerous for me here, Tom. I need to get back to Ironrath.
There's a collier's store by the river gate, on Muddy Way. The owners are like family. You'll be safe. From there, we can get you out of King's Landing.
Vale.
Who's there? Show yourself, or it'll be worse for you.
Get to the colliers. Tell Godwin I sent you. Goodbye, Lady Mira.
The coal boy. Take him.
Ah, no puedo salvarte, compañero. Qué mal. Está súper muerto. Ya se la pega un guardia de los Lannister. Hablar con Cersei es un pana. Porque si hubiésemos descubierto lo de Tyrion, quizás dices, joder, me puedo salvar el culo, pero... Tengo una situación, todos, bastante jodida. Son bastantes.
We've secured the gate and put archers on the battlement. What footmen we have are armed and ready.
Talia and Elena?
In the cellars, where they'll be safe.
You should be down there too, Alyssa.
And let Ludd think that I'm afraid.
Roderick Forrester! By order of Houses Whitehill, Bolton, and Baratheon, I order you to surrender your keep and present yourself for execution.
He must be shitting in his britches. The coward.
Get your men off my land, Whitehill. And I might let you leave with your heart still beating. I can't do that, Roderick. Ramsay Snow said only one of our houses can survive. All that's left to determine is how you will die. Ryan, bring the gift.
No. What's he doing?
I brought you something to mount on your wall. Come on, lad. Hold it up so your brother can see.
No! Fuck!
Una pica con la cabeza de Asher, ¿verdad? Lo sabía.
Oh, you should have seen the rest of him!
Or what's left after we fed it to the dogs.
Oh, damn him! Does he have no limit?
The next pike's for you, Lud. I'll see to it myself. Oh, he's beginning to bore me. Take the gate!
¿Cómo le gusta a la gente de poner cabezas en picas, de verdad? ¿Qué hacemos? Los mercenarios. La puerta, hay que hacer algo.
My lord, the men are looking to you.
Reinforce the front gate. Use every piece of timber you can find. The fight is on! Yeah! Find me when the gate falls.
Mira, este casco.
Need to get off this bloody wall.
That animal! He's taken everything from us.
What's happening out there?
Nothing good.
This is Royland's fault. Because of him, the Whitehills know our numbers, our defences, the strength of our gate, and they're using Ryan as a human shield.
I'd say we have hours, maybe less.
This won't be a siege, my lord. It'll be a rout.
We need to counterattack. Hit them where it hurts.
But how? They'll slaughter us the moment we raise the gate.
Then we don't go out the gate. Duncan, the map.
There's a hunting trail that runs through the forest. If a few of us were to slip out the postern gate, we'd end up here, behind Ludd's army.
Sounds like a plan to me. We hit their camp, kill some Whitehills, and maybe get your brother back in the bargain.
My lord, I see why this is appealing. But if you're caught out there, this war is over. They'll kill you. They'll kill Ryan. They'll marry Mira and Talia to second sons from minor houses. It'll be the end of your line.
Duncan, this is going to work. I'll make it work.
Then there's nothing I can say except... be careful.
Amaya, this is it. We're going to war. Are you with me or not?
Por favor, Amaya.
We are with you. Only because Asher already paid us. Then we leave this shit-cold land.
We'll either have won, or we'll all be...
Muertos.
Arrows! We need arrows! It's up to you to hold the castle, Duncan.
They'll not set foot in Ironrath on my watch.
You must leave for your own welfare.
So you'd cut me loose like some injured horse?
Give me a moment. Lena, why aren't you inside?
Your maester wants to send me away.
The Glenmores have cousins in the Riverlands.
I've stood by you since the beginning, Roderick. If our nights together meant anything to you, tell him I belong here, at Ironrath.
Tell him I make my own choices.
My lady, this is foolishness.
Call it what you want.
Of course you do, Elena. This is your home now.
Thank you.
Lo voy a olvidar cuando se muera. Mierda.
Roderick, we have to go, now!
May the gods be with you today, Roderick. I'll be waiting.
The gate won't hold much longer, even with the reinforcements.
Then follow me. Let's end this before they do.
Venga, tanto hablar, coño. ¿En serio vais ahí andando? ¿Y 4? Están muertos. Están muertos, tío. Vale. Están muertos, tío.
She's left the keep. Search the area.
Lady Mira.
There she is. Take her.
What's all this?
I'll tell you on our way. You're making a big mistake. Don't you know who this is?
Doesn't matter who he is. We're here for you.
This is Lord Rickard Morgren, the most powerful ironwood merchant in King's Landing. One word to your superiors, and he'll have you carted off to the wall. Rickard, Tell them how far you'd go to protect your friends.
Lady Mira, I hope these men aren't bothering you.
We have orders from Captain Lucan to...
Let me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe. Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
No. Metésemos al carruaje. Yo de este tío no me fío una mierda.
The Rivergate. Thank you.
The Rivergate! Quick as you can! What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem? Maybe I can help.
Minor trouble, Lord Morgren. Nothing I can't deal with.
Of course, I never doubted that. Although those guards did seem quite intent on dragging you off. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was sending sellswords to Ironrath. I couldn't let that happen.
No need to explain to me. I'm glad he's out of the way. Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The Ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
There's opportunity enough for both of us, Lord Morgren. Think of what we could accomplish if we worked together.
I have thought about it. I've thought about it a great deal. You're clever, Mira. Identifying Andros as our common enemy while approaching me as a partner. You showed an understanding of King's Landing that took me years to gain. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine a handmaiden stealing the Crown's Ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you. Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later.
I knew it! I never should have trusted you!
Of course not. You should never trust anyone in King's Landing. That might have been your only mistake. But a costly one. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the Ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira. But it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
The Whitehills don't understand Ironwood. They can't take care of the forests. You may control the trade, but they'll run it into the ground. Only the foresters really know those woods. You're a fool not to see that.
If they leave the hills bare, I'll find another forest. I couldn't care less, and neither should you, because you'll be dead.
We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter!
Lucan, fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, my lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I got her.
You don't need to do this, Lucan. Whatever you think you know, we can work something out.
Shut your liar's mouth. It's time you answered for your crimes.
Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
Mierda, tío. A luchar contra los
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father, and we are his bastards. I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret, and he feared his family would find out.
No one at Ironrath knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
I suspected as much. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were, that he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey. Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
I fought the Freys. I fought the dead. It wasn't easy. But I've endured worse.
I can tell. Not many can survive this far north of the Wall. But here you are. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time.
The winter is coming. Oh, Waldo, the winter is coming.
Gregor ven Fjond and Bjorne Sager ven. Svealod Mopre befasta.
Tiene que proteger al cambiapieles, ¿no?
Oh God! Finn!
Puta. Quémalo, 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 weón.
Did you know him? Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Now his watch has ended.
You fought well. For a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit, you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black. But then, my expectations were low.
Is that your way of thanking me?
Maybe I was wrong about you. We'll see. Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well. Emotion is a weakness, according to her.
There's something off about them. I'm not sure what.
They've been trained to fight. Nothing else matters but that. They're more my sister's doing, not mine.
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Mance Raider. I need to go back.
Are you all right? You don't look well.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I should return to the village. Fulgorn Viceneer. Did you not hear me? Fulgorn! Sona!
What?
Wait! Fulgorn Viceneer.
You're losing control.
What was that?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks. One day, they'll kill us all if we're not careful.
Is there some way to help her?
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove. That her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come. Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Ironrath. To crush our enemies south of the wall. And avenge his death.
You're right. House Forrester needs our help. We could return south.
Think of what we could do. I'm sure we could convince Elsera to join us. I know what my father said. The North Grove can never be lost. But he wouldn't want us to die because of it.
Hombre. The winter is coming.
Where's Sylvie?
Never trust a fucking wildling.
Pero... Es que podríamos salvar la casa Forrester. O sea, con un puto oso y... todos los guardias estos de sangre. Y cuando ya tuviésemos eso bajo control, coges una compañía, te subes al norte y vuelves a proteger las boleras. para hacer pipí. ¿Coger la antorcha para qué? No sé. Ya se me ocurrirá.
Jailer! Please.
Shut it!
Please come here!
Hey.
Hey, get away from there!
Jailer! Jailer, come over here!
Oh, don't you start again!
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
Gods, woman, I said shut it! Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
Well, what do you want then? Tell me! Please! I'll do anything. Just tell me! Bastard! Before the day's over, they'll take us straight to the block. So don't give me that look. You can leave the judgment to the Father, whatever gods you believe in.
I'm sorry, I meant no offense. But we have to keep our heads held high, even when everything else is taken from us.
I have a son. A little baby boy. I think of the smell of his skin. His tufts of brown hair. There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing! Just to hold him again. Dignity is worthless compared to that. What would you do in my place? I'll never see him again.
People will tell your son about you. Stories about what you were in life. Give him a story he can be proud of.
But you've no idea what I've done.
Doesn't matter what we've done. All that matters now is what we do next.
Mira, making friends already, I see.
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
What? Nothing to say?
Block will do that to you.
They'll be here for you soon. You don't have much time.
Enough! I've come to talk.
Lo siento, pensé que te iba a atacar con la antorcha.
I've come to make you an offer. I was thinking about what you said, and I've come to the conclusion you're right. Ludd will likely ruin every forest under his control. Only foresters know how to really work ironwood. That's useful. And then I realized there's something much more valuable than your knowledge of trees, Mira. Your name. I want you as my wife.
Your wife? Do you do all your wooing in cells? I'm new to courting, but I imagined less violence and intimidation.
Wars are won and lost in the marriage bed, Mira. Kingdoms too. And I want my own kingdom. I'll start with an old and noble house, with a keep like Ironrath. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros, but it's a start.
Marrying me won't help you get Ironrath. The title belongs to my brother. He's the rightful lord.
I'm well aware of the king's law, Mira. You think I haven't thought about that? 2 of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Ludd will take care of the rest. He marches on your house in full force with 10 times your numbers. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive the battle.
You don't know that!
Ironrath will fall to you, and through marriage, it will become mine. A holdfast in the north can only help my ambitions.
So we'd rule together, as Lord and Lady of Ironrath.
That's an amusing thought, but not what I had in mind. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
You plan to keep me locked up?
Well, perhaps not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs.
Yo lo voy a aceptar.
The murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here, Mira. One word from me, that coal boy takes your place on the block.
Tom!
All you have to do is agree to marry me. You'll give up your power. You'll give up your ancestral home. But you'll be alive. So, Mira, what do you say?
Si nos casamos con él, podremos matarlo en algún momento. Y podremos volver a gobernar. Bueno, que la casa Forrester vuelva a gobernar Ironrath. Pero claro, si no nos casamos voy a morir. Todos mis hermanos van a morir. Y los Wild Hills se quedarán con todo. Sí.
Good.
En algún momento lo podré matar. Igual que pudo morir Lord Varys. Lo siento por el spoiler. Igual. En algún momento se despistará o algo y...
She won't get far. Not out here.
Let me go!
Sylvie!
He's my brother! I wasn't finished!
When you're finished here, come see me. There's something I must show you.
I don't trust these people, Garrett.
Which was why I had to see Cotter. He's not well. And he won't live much longer.
I need to see him. Is he in there?
There's a reason I wanted to talk to you. I need you to do something for me. I didn't want him to suffer anymore, Garrett. Just to ease his pain, but... That's when they found me. The Nightshade. I need you to be the one to end his suffering.
But...
It's our way, Garrett. You have to feed it to him. I'm trusting you to do this.
You can trust me. I'll do the right thing.
Thank you, Garrett. He's in so much pain.
Cotter, Finn, el chico del carbón, Lord Forrester, todos los Lord Forrester, todos muertos, tío. Bueno, el chico del carbón todavía no. Cotter tampoco le doy mucho tiempo. Hey, ¿qué pasa, tronco? ¿Qué tal? Qué chulo, tío. Los palos, las antorchas estas de palo fierro, el fuego azul. ¿Qué es? El fuego de...
I did everything within my power to help your friend. But I'm afraid it's too late. Nothing can save him now.
Oh, no?
Sylvie told me.
Nightshade? What are you going to do with that? You realize it's deadly. and has no place in here.
What are you doing with that knife?
It's meant for you.
Gareth, is that you? It's me, Cotter. I'm here.
Where's Sylvie? I want to see her. Where is she? Did something happen to her?
Don't worry. Our friends are taking care of her.
What do you mean, our friends?
She wanted me to look after you.
You have to protect Sylvie. Ah!
Cotter!
Oh, I can't bear it anymore.
He's been incredibly brave. A lesser man would have died days ago. But I suppose you already knew that about him.
Cotter's a fighter. Always has been.
I can see that. But now you can use his death to give his life meaning. This was always intended for my father. It's a sacred symbol of the power of the North Grove. Forged from iron, the handle made with ironwood from this very tree. In my father's absence, you speak for House Forrester. It seems only right that you should have this now. You're here for a reason, Garrett. It's no accident they sent you.
I promise. I'll make Lord Forrester proud.
I know you'll do what's necessary. Your friend is dying, but his life is too valuable to waste. Give me his heart. His beating heart. And his death can have meaning. We can use it for a greater purpose, Garrett. An ancient ritual to help harness the power of the North Grove.
But...
we must do this, Garrett. I fear what might happen if we don't.
Why me? Can't you do it yourself?
Not alone. I'm far too weak. You saw what happened after the fight. My warriors, they're pulling away. Please, I need you to do this. For me, for the North Grove.
I'm ready. Gareth. Please. Can't take it any longer.
End his suffering. Use his life to make us strong, Garrett. Give him that poison, and his blood will be...
A ver, podemos darle la belladona esta, como coño se llame, y hacer que no sufra, pero entonces no valdrá para nada. Pero si lo matamos, su muerte servirá para algo. Yo creo que... no vamos a usar la magia.
I'll do it. For the North Grove.
I knew I could count on you, Garrett. Use the dagger to open his chest. We need his heart.
Cuidado a los que le dé chungo, que le dé cosica ver sangre y corazones y cuerpos abiertos y toda esa mierda, que a lo mejor... Cuidado a los sensibles. No sé, por si acaso. Tengo que abrir un tío un canal, ¿sabes? Pero vamos, si estás aquí es porque has visto los que ver Juego de Tronos.
Good. Now grab his heart, quickly, while his blood still pulses through it. Now bring it here. Squeeze the blood into the fire.
while it's still warm.
Donne treurig sprag, svogen es forbule. Thank you, Garrett. I know it was difficult, but you did the right thing. Now we must burn the body.
Como Sylvie lo vea, me va a dar a odiar un poco mucho. Pero bueno.
In the name of the king, I hereby sentence you to death.
Tío, ¿por qué se ha venido? Ah, has matado al tipo este, el boy este. Ah, no. Este me tío.
Get over there! This boy has been charged with murdering a loyal servant of the king. Who here bears witness to his crimes?
My betrothed can speak to them.
Is this true, my lady?
No. Di que no.
My lady! Then in the name of the king, I sentence you to die. Lady Mira, please!
Ha sido un buen pajarito.
This isn't right!
Pero ya no vales
Help me!
para nada.
Come along, Mira. I have a busy day ahead.
O sea, ahora no, porque hay mucha gente. En un momento de estos, ¿sabes? Tienes, por ejemplo, un cuchillo que ha cogido mientras comía. Se lo coges por detrás y cuchillada en la garganta. Digo yo. Sí, te das un puñetazo y dices... Pegas un par de puñetazos. Te chocas contra la columna, te chocas contra la puerta, te haces algo, te haces daño y dices, ah, entró alguien, lo apuñaló, no puedo hacer nada. Ay, mi marido, ay, 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 ¿sabes?
There's too many fucking guards. Keep your heads down. We'll have to find a way to distract them.
O sea, me está mareando un poco.
More guards. Place is crawling with them. Horses hate being tethered during a battle. If we can just get them loose. That must be Lud's tent. Of course, he'd take the biggest one for himself. That tower gives a great view over their camp.
Enough thinking! Where do you want us?
See that lookout tower? It was built in a hurry, probably from light, dry wood. Burn it to the ground.
Consider it a pile of ash.
Meet here once you've done your part.
Good luck, Basilisk. Try not to get yourself dead, Westerosi.
Can we rely on them?
You can trust them to fight. Beyond that... Come on, let's get this done.
Hay un cubo de agua. O sea, mal sitio nos hemos puesto. A lo mejor cuando empiece el incendio dicen, oh, vamos a apagarlo. Y está ahí justo el cubo, ¿sabes? En plan, oh, ¿quién coño es? ¿Qué haces aquí?
Fire! Fire in the camp!
You're the Forrester boy. Make sure the little shit can't escape.
We can't run if he doesn't have legs.
Do what you must. And if anything happens to me, kill him.
Yes, father.
Lo tendría que haber matado en vez de pegar.
Bring me my greatsword.
Fuck. What do we do? I want to make him bleed.
This might be our only chance. We will kill Lud, and the Whitetail army will fall apart.
Quick then, before he gets away. Don't get too close. When he's distracted, we strike. Now, let's take them.
Roderick the Ruined. You've just won this war for me coming here like this.
Oh, more White Hills. Nothing I can't handle.
Which is fine by me. Makes my life that much easier.
You forced me to do this, Lud.
We were both forced. By time and circumstance. I hope you understand that.
Venga. Mata a ese cabrón. Mierda. El hombro, joder.
Oh, it's over, Lud. I underestimated you, cripple. But it won't do you any good. My soldiers are already tearing down your gates. They'll kill your mother, your sisters.
For Asher!
Westerosi, you live. Where's the basilisk?
We were separated during the fight, right before I took Lud's head.
He's dead. Good.
I thought Beskha would be here.
Beskha will have to take care of herself. To Ironra!
¿Con quién se está peleando esa gente? Me encanta. Por favor, Duncan, dime que han mantenido a Ironra. Mierda.
They're everywhere.
Ataque.
Alon's here! Rally to your lord!
My lord.
What's the situation here, Duncan?
Grim, my lord. The White Hills have broken through, and the rest of their forces are closing in.
Ready!
We need reinforcements at the gate.
Have you seen Mother?
Why aren't
Where's she? Have you seen Mother? No one knows where she...
Inside, now!
My lord, your command.
Forward! We have to seize the gate!
You heard your lord! Retake the gate!
Now this is the war Asher promised. To Roderick!
¡Anda! Ah, no, no era el que yo esperaba. Ese muro, no el muro. No se parecía. Bien. Bajo. Escudos, escudos, escudos.
Keep firing arrows!
The cowards have us pinned! Good idea, Westerosi. Let's give those fuckers a welcome to remember.
Ese cabrón tiene que morir. Si muere, hemos ganado.
Lord Roderick Forrester, last of his kind!
Más por culo.
To face you whole, no matter.
Rally to your lord!
Let go of my son!
Fucking Forrester cunt!
Darlo perdieron todo. Pero oye. Mátalo, Rodri. Deja a tu madre, vete a por el otro mongolo. Está muerta, tío, déjala en paz. Da igual. Ah, sí, viva. Bueno, ya no. Vete a por otro mongolo. Si el otro mongolo muere, los jueces se han acabado. Mátalo. Estás muerto, tío. Mátalo. Duncan!
My lord! We have to get you out of here!
Roderick! Help me! No! 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 No!
She's lost, my lord! We have to go! You must survive, Roderick! For the house! For all of us that fought on this day! Now!
Tío. A ver, le hemos cortado la cabeza a la serpiente, pero el cuerpo todavía sobrevive. Así que... sobrevive porque está el hijo de puta este, que lo debería haber matado en el castillo. Con el gilipollas, este del Garrett que se ha ido a tomar por culo para nada. Ya da igual, ya. No pueden bajar a ayudar, están todos muertos. Bueno, si baja un ejército para reconquistar... hay un lugar de gratis, ¿sabes?
What you did was right.
Chivata.
I did what I had to do.
I'll let you light the pyre.
Ah, bueno, y la opción esta que iba a dar antes, cuando iban a matar a Roderick, era lo siento, Asher. Lo que pasa es que no me ha dado tiempo a darle. O ha fallado. Sí, yo creo que le he dado, pero no sé si ha estado a tiempo.
Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming, and we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironrath. It may already be lost. You know protecting the North Grove is the right thing to do. Those were Gregor's last words.
They sent you. You should decide.
A ver, los caminantes vienen. O sea, estamos muertos sí o sí. Porque no vamos a poder aguantar toda la vida. Pero sin embargo, si bajamos, le podemos dar un ejército a Roderick, con el que poder volver a Ironrath. Y volver a reconquistarla. Y entonces ya volver a proteger la arboleda del norte. Pero...
House Forrester needs our help. So we'll gather our forces and march south. May the gods guide us and protect us.
porque es un momento demasiado épico como para hablar. Hostia, estaba dentro del castillo. A lo mejor ha muerto. Pero bueno, uno más o menos este más va. Todas están vivos, Roderick, y mira. Nos vale con eso. No me digas que se acaba aquí.
House Forrester. They were nothing but Stark loyalists. And the Starks are dead. Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they'd bend the knee. And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Wise. With some parasite by his side. As if I'd come to negotiate. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. That day Cersei dragged her before the throne, Grandmother, I was actually worried for her. But she didn't have any trouble swearing loyalty to Joffrey right in front of me. And then that whole business with Tyrion, she stayed loyal to me when it mattered. But now, with all that's happened to her, who knows what Mira was doing behind my back? Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He gave me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. Yet before a day was out, her brother was dead at the foot of the wall. I needed his sword at Crastus. I defended him to Frostfinger, and it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. He was quite the bold one, Rick. He killed the man who betrayed him. And ruining Griff's little humiliation by climbing out of the mud again and again. I was rather starting to like him. And then I thought, let's play a game. That's when the fun really started.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandai. He was rather earnest, I suppose. But he had heart, fighting with a former slave by his side. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. But there was no easy answer. But then he told me the truth. He'd risked losing all he had come here for to stand by his friend. A former slave. In the end, that mattered more than disobeying an order. I wish I could have done more for him. Perhaps, if I had, things would have turned out differently.
Loyalty. Friendship. Respect. Without them, we have nothing. I don't know if Mira ever understood that, Grandmother. I know she told me the truth about Sarah, but she also broke a promise to Sarah to keep a secret. In the end, I respect that she was willing to do whatever it took to get what she wanted. But at what cost?
Roderick. I could have told him this story wasn't going to have a happy ending. His brother dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I'm not unfamiliar with these Forresters. Stubborn to the end. They fought hard, I'll give them that. But they were too bold, defiant when they should have been smart. Ruthless instead of shrewd. When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead. The war is over. And they lost.
En defensa de la casa Forrester, tú elegiste nunca un Turtle como tu centinela por su diplomacia. Permitiste a Veska que mata a su amo en la orden de asesinato a Cotter y su puta madre. Que no me ha dado tiempo a leerlo. ¿Algo más o ya hemos terminado este buenísimo juego? ¿Algo más? Venga, por favor. Roderick. Ahí va. Los dos medio muertos. Este muerto. Y Roderick... ¿O en proceso o...? En proceso. Amiga ya ha muerto. Faltaba ya. Duncan.
Roderick.
We haven't much time.
Duncan y la hermana. Solo tenía que seguir vivo el maestro para recuperarme. Consigo revivirlos. Bueno, revivirlos. ¡Vesca! ¡Ha salvado al hermano! O sea, he salvado a Sera. O sea, Sera a la que está en King's Landing. Para que no perder la vida. Aunque el tío pensó que todos mis hermanos iban a morir y se iba a conquistar Ironwrath, pero hemos ganado nosotros porque los hermanos siguen vivos, sin que se joda. Hemos salvado a una Forrester más. Episodio 6, el dragón de hielo. Tuve el 37,4, mintió y despidieron a Sera. Tuve el 24,7, accedió a casarse con Morgrim. Tuve el 60,5%, destrozó a Cotter para el ritual de la magia. De magia de sangre, claro. Tuve el 39,5%, mató a Luke Wildhill y no encontró a Ryan. ¿Por qué? Porque es un inútil, tío, es un niño, no vale de mucho. Es mejor, no sé, salvar Ironwrath. Casi no te quedan hermanos, ¿qué más da? Tú y el 48,6% abandonaron la arboleda rumbo a Ironwrath. Una pinta, ¿verdad? Voy a saltar esto porque no se utiliza. Puta mierda. Y... pues se terminó. Gracias por estar aquí estos 7 episodios, creo, hemos estado con esta serie. Ya sé que son episodios largos, pero este es un juego que, la verdad, me ha encantado. Una historia gráfica, digamos que es una historia gráfica muy bonita. Es como leer un libro, pero tú escribes la historia. Bueno, eso, gracias por acompañarme en esta canción de Hielo y Fuego. Como digo siempre, like, favorito, suscríbete para más. Nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. Adiós.